The person in question was Lucci's homie, mentor, and person that put him on, OG Nut, also known as Big Nut. January 11th, 2015, Donovan Thomas, also known as
No disrespect, folks, but this man who narrating is a wild guy. Hey, check it out, gang. Want to see more crazy moments from Red-Handed TV? Follow me now on Twitch.com. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Red-Handed TV, and we back with another one, gang. Y'all already know what time it is by now, gang. Check it out, shorties. Alright, now today we got a video on Young Thug and YFN LUCCI, man. Two well-respected Atlanta rappers, man. They near did in my heart. Both of them, folks. Because they both, you know, taught me shit in the rap shit. You know, I revere both of them in this rap shit, man. Inspired by both of them. You know, they in my top three. Personally, my top three, folks. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They in my top three for rappers that's alive, folks. Like, none of that all-time shit that y'all want to talk about, man. Hey, I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm a big believer in having your own mind, having your own thoughts, not letting a motherfucker tell you what to think or how to feel, folks. So all that y'all want to say they is or not top three, nigga, that's your opinion. Everything is opinion based, folks. And we gotta stop letting other people dictate who we like or what we think, folks. Like, I mean, I get y'all might want to say Biggie and Pac and Jay-Z and all these people, but they don't inspire me. I'm not saying they don't inspire me. I don't want to say that. I'm saying that if I'm making a top three, because I'm an artist, I'll rap, folks. Hold on, man. Let me just give y'all a snippet, man, because y'all think I'm bullshit, man. I'm from Chicago, folks. Y'all tripping, folks. Just a snippet, folks. Say to myself, these niggas gon' hate regardless. I know some twins in the trenches that go the hardest. You play with me, we gon' finish up what you started. I got that car that you gone and it let me heartless. I know some hitters ain't rappers, but they some artists. We catch you lacking, we on you, it ain't no bargain. Can't walk around by my lonely, cause I'm a target. Get in that room, turn the bitches, y'all love the gossip.
Headaches from these heartaches.
Hey, yeah,
watching shootouts from apartments. Hope the shooters part way. I grew up in Parkway.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all already know I'm coming. I know I'm fire, folks. Y'all want to hear more of that shit, man? Y'all can go to the Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit. Tidal, Pandora, all that shit. Go to Red-Handed, Red Tape, folks. Red-Handed, Red Tape, folks. Go download that bitch. That bitch fire. I got a little Reese on that bitch too. And I got some other motherfuckers on that, man. Y'all just gotta go download it. G. It's on Apple Music. Go to Apple Music right now. Red-Handed, Red Tape. Link down below too, G. On my website too. We got merch, hats, all that shit. Shirts, mugs. Nah, I ain't got no mugs. I'm bullshitting. But I got hoodies. And you know, all my socials on there. Got merch on there. Got the mixtape on there. Everything, man. And I got videos on YouTube too. Y'all go check it out. But whole time, man, these niggas inspire me in rap, folks. Like, this nigga Thug voice is really an instrument, G. Like, I'm trying to tell you, folks. Like, I'm a rapper, folks. These niggas inspire me. They in my top three. And in my top three, I got 1A and 1B, folks. So, we could talk about that shit later, G. But anyway, man, I'm about to say, if y'all like today's video, I'm so used to saying that shit, man. Hell no, man. We finna get into today's video, man. Young Thug, YFN LUCCI, man. Two ghosts out of motherfucking Atlanta. Y'all already know how they coming, how they bumming, how they whatever the fuck they want to say. You know, no disrespect. I always got to say that, folks. But let's get into today's video, gang. Yeah.
Back with the real. You know what's the deal. Things have been heating up in these Atlanta streets, man. Say what you want about Atlanta, but they got some savages, and they've been active over the years. Mainly Young Thug and YFN LUCCI.
Let me shut the fuck up for y'all be treating me again.
Their feud ever since. I mean, homies been lost, whips done been shot up. It's been getting out of hand. Today we gonna chop it up and break down the beef between Young Thug and YFN LUCCI. Neither of these dudes are strangers to the street life. Originally, many downplay Thug's hood ties because of his different taste in clothes and sometimes feminine lingo.
Oh, he was calling men. Come on, man. Why y'all gotta show my boy like this, man?
Boo and bae and wearing dresses and all that, but let's keep it moving. According to Thug, he had
Shouldn't
to wear the dress because he had that stick, whatever that means. Anyway, don't be fooled by the way he was expressing himself. Allegedly, Young Thug has been thugging in the streets since before the fame.
Get out the goddamn. Alright, you check him out now.
Jeffrey Lamar Williams, also known as Young Thug, came up in the rough hood of Jonesboro South, Atlanta, Georgia.
Trying to have my shit chop and screw. Damn, what the fuck is back there? Nothing.
And has affiliations to the Blood Gang since a youngin'.
Thug, I see you bought some new teeth.
He speaks out about coming up as a member of the ROC crew, which he explains stands for Rich Off Crime, Ready on Command, or Raised on Cleveland. These gang ties are more than a brotherhood. It was like a religion in his streets. In the 2015 shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus,
like
it was actually Young Thug's manager, known as the hitter Pee Wee Roscoe, that was jailed for the deed. Thug found an outlet from the streets, rising to fame in the music industry as one of the biggest stars, out with his hits like Stoner and his Slime Season mixtape series. Thug and his crew would adopt the new name YSL, which means Young Slime Life or Young Stoner Life, based on if you're looking at it from a street perspective or music label perspective. YFN LUCCI, on the other hand, came up in Summer Hill, Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm from Summer Hill, so I walk over here with my boy, man. We just be kicking and thinking about ways, to get out. Like, how we gonna do it?
Him and his fam didn't have much, so that was the motivation to make it out the hood. Even if it meant living a dangerous lifestyle, LUCCI was rebellious, getting into fights and trouble until he went from being suspended repeatedly to kicked out.
What you get kicked out of school for?
Fight. I got suspended like 3 times. Beginning of the year, like 11th grade year, we came back like the first week. I got suspended 2 times, and the next week I got suspended, and they kicked me out.
They give you a
He got a job at McDonald's, but the paper wasn't adding up, so he quit and went right back to the streets.
So after McDonald's wasn't paying you enough?
Yeah, I quit McDonald's. I had to get back in the street.
That's when he clicked up with his brothers, and they wants to create YFN BC, Young Fly About Cash, now abbreviated as YFN.
Young Fly About Cash, because I got a BC at the end, so it's Young Fly About Cash. And all my brothers, like me and my friends, like we grew up together, basically every day together.
I mean, yo, can y'all really tell me, who put more use to the alphabet out here, man? The average Webster Dictionary nerd or these street gangs, man? All these acronyms and all of the whatever you call them, man. Come on, man. They doing it, man. The streets got a monopoly on the alphabet and all colors,
one
man.
more time to say some little slick shit.
But let's get back to the story, though. LUCCI will begin telling his hood lifestyle through music after his brother YFNK inspired him to get in the booth. His music would jump off with bangers like Everyday We Lit featuring P&B Rock and his Wish Me Well mixtape series.
2 classics.
YFN LUCCI's lifestyle, however, was never able to separate from his music career, and it brought his family into situations that nearly cost them dearly. His spot with his moms has been shot up more than once, even with a bullet catching the music that they just focus on the money.
Man, why does shit keep skipping?
Never make it that easy. That lifestyle has a way of digging its claws into dudes' backs and keeping them chained to the toxic streets. It was all well and good until one important figure between the two lost his life. From there, it was no turning back between LUCCI and Thug. The person in question was LUCCI's homie, mentor, and person that put him on, OG Nut, also known as Big Nut. January 11th, 2015, Donovan Thomas, also known as
No disrespect, folks, but this man who narrating is a wild guy.
OG Nut lost his life when he was murked on McDaniel Street in the Castleberry Hill neighborhood at an Atlanta barbershop. Nut was really well respected in the streets, even more respected than LUCCI.
I lost one of my homies who really got me on. Long live Nut forever. Nut got me on, so.
As far as the public knew, the killers were never known and everything between LUCCI and Thug was all good. But the beef became public in time, And now the available Fed documents and an indictment against YFN shows that OG Nut may have been the root of the problems where Lucci and Thug began. It states that OG Nut, who they labeled as the leader of One Blood set, fed the hostility between Bird Gang and YSL due to the belief that YSL is responsible for his passing. Later news coverage and other crimes again lists OG Nut's name as the start of as many as 37 murders. In February 2016, the beef became known to the music industry with Lucci claiming that he smashed Thugger's shorty. Thug will post up his girl with the caption, "This the only sofa this sitting on." Lucci will respond online with utter disrespect though, hinting the Thug's girl being on his sofa and posted apparent text messages between him and old girl. Thugger would downplay the shenanigans, but Lucci was on demon time and went as far as addressing it publicly in a live interview.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't speak on that. You feel me?
Is it about a girl, yeah?
Nope.
I don't know. He probably be, his girl. You know how she was about me. So,
That's what I saw. I saw that you said you slept with his girl. Is that what it's about?
This is a recipe for
I was
disaster.
in bed with her a couple times.
You know, messing with a man's girl, things automatically escalate where it don't need to go. And Lucci knew if he poked that hole, Thugger would eventually come out. Some time passed and Lucci kept his name alive with the release of 2017 project, Long Live Nut. That same year, Thug chose to release his project, EBBTG, which stands for Easy Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girls, also known as Beautiful Thugger Girls. While this is all fine and dandy for him, the problem came in with this tweet he made stating that he dropped the project on Tupac's B-Day because he's the new Tupac. Boy, oh boy, Lucci couldn't wait to make sure Thugger knew it was still
did
smoke.
That mean something?
He called himself New Pac when he said Tupac didn't wear a dress.
Who nickname is Pac?
I don't know who I was talking to. You don't know nothing about that. Okay.
Tupac didn't wear a dress though.
Thugger returned fire on the street archives of Twitter, taking shots at Lucci for his dress comment. At this point, you could tell Young Thug was getting irritated because he then made this tweet online for all to see. You know what's crazy? This isn't even the only time he brought up Lucci's mom and them as a reason he didn't yet murk him. He also said the same thing in a live interview.
The way he treated his mom and his kids will really stop me from doing something to him. I heard that.
Turns out those jabs that Lucci took at his shorty back then did get under Thugger's skin. Things took an even more turn as it seems Thugger and his YSL camp barked up the wrong tree. Martinez Antoine Arnold, also known as YSL Little Duke, which was often called his right-hand man, would be caught lacking and shot in his left shoulder and left foot in 2018. The attempted hit hasn't officially been tied to Lucci and his YFN crew, but given the threats by Thugger previously, you never know. Things again seem to be hushed. That's until Thug took it public again, posting a live video calling out Lucci and his homie Sauce Walker, saying both of them could get slapped.
Man, of course I'm gonna slap that Lucci and I'm slapping that Sauce. I'm gonna slap the hell out y'all.
I'm gonna slap the hell out of you niggas.
Of course, Lucci wasn't gonna back down from responding, and responded he did.
Man, they ain't gonna slap nobody. Yeah, man.
Sauce Walker chimed in with his 2 cents, letting Thugger have it. Thugger would upload a series of attacks aimed at Lucci's pockets. First of a dancer calling Lucci broke, and then flexing jewelry while doubling down on slapping the slat out of Lucci.
When everybody get $15 a piece, then how Lucci pull up. When everybody get $15 a piece, then how Lucci pull up.
Little did we know that was just the calm before the storm.
These hoes mad cause he ain't make it rain on their ass. Folks threw a couple $2 and got the fuck up out of there.
In May 2019, there was an attempted
I'm not
hit on
throwing my
Lucci
back
when his
end in that
Mercedes
bitch.
SUV was shot up in Atlanta. TMZ reports that Lucci wasn't there at the time, but police officers found a man suffering from 2 gunshot wounds, and Lucci's mother is the registered owner of his whip. In this clip here, obtained by TMZ, you can see bullet holes all through the whip.
Clip?
Shooters meant business, man, for real. At first, nobody knew who might have been the mastermind behind the shooting, but this disrespectful action on OG Nut's grave only acts to incriminate Thugger. On the grave site, the word Slatt was spray painted. And if you know, you know.
Damn.
Slay. Slay. Slay.
Okay, so that means it was popular at the time, so anybody could have did that shit.
That were afoot. YSL apparently stole a YFN chain from around either Lucci or one of his partners next.
They get the chain though.
Damn, they
Each
got
camp
a
was sliding back and
chain.
forth
That's a
behind
small
the
little
scenes.
chain. Who they
Thug
took it
seemed to
from?
confirm he suffered the get back and was looking for revenge on his so much
Lucci
fun
shit
track.
big as hell.
Just how it is. Later in that same track, Thugger exposed what may be a situation that we'll talk about soon. In the bars, he says, "I got layers, I got millions, I got all type of buildings. F around and air the dude out like Lennon. Last dude tried me, almost got popped in Linux. Ex the cops after detectives, they know all the business." Hey man, don't judge me too much, man. I'm
after detectives, they know all the killers, all the jurisdictions.
just having fun. But look, man, the incident in question was when Thugger was lurking at Lenox Mall without Lucci knowing. He and his closest posting up Lucci's vehicle on his IG with a message. Lucci called cap on the lyrics from Thugger's album, then detailed in his perspective what actually happened. And well, he said that Thugger was so scared he shit himself. Lucci was out here scaring the hell out of dudes, literally. But he may want to stop going to Lenox Mall so often because, again, he was caught lacking. This time by YSL member Yak Gotti, when he not only posted a pic online standing on top of Lucci's car, but using it as a cover art for his single In the Coupe. These dudes are disrespectful, man.
Folks, why you standing on my shit?
Lucci understandably was furious, especially since, as to him, he just met old dude in the mall and it wasn't no smoke.
There's a picture of Yak Gotti sitting on your or standing on your car.
Man, that nigga a hoe, man.
Man, that nigga a hoe. Lucci be laughing every time.
What you gonna say though?
Young Thug.
Is he laughing from keeping
No one was
from
stopping
crying?
or attempting to stop
Or is
the
he
beat.
laughing
And
because
yet
he ain't
again,
worried about
Lucci
this
almost
shit?
lost his life.
We don't
In
know.
June 2020, Lucci's music video at the 600 block of Martin Street was
Lucci
riddled
used
with
to try to
dozens
keep it
of
peaceful.
bullets by 3 assailants. Luckily, he wasn't hit or grazed by a bullet, but a 15-year-old was grazed in the thumb. As of now, both Thugger and Lucci say it's all good.
Is there any way that y'all could work it out?
I'm saying, what up?
Whatever issues y'all got, and I don't know what the issues are, but could it be worked out? Y'all do some music together.
We ain't nothing to work out.
They want
It's
to go
not
viral.
on site kind of thing.
With him?
Right. No. We stay in the same city. We know each other live. If you Google Young Thug house, my house pop up. My address, Google Young Thug.
That's scary.
Thugger went a step further, saying if he wanted Lucci touched, then he could have made it happen. Call it a blessing in disguise, but Lucci is currently fighting for his freedom in a hit charge involving some gruesome details where he slid with a crew and left his mans for dead. If you like me to go into details into this situation and how the feds are trying to take down Lucci and YFN, it ain't nothing but a word. The beef has since been quiet due to Lucci's incarceration. He has bigger fish to fry. Hopefully it's a wake-up call for each side and Lucci can be released and use his success and past to lead the youth away from that lifestyle. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Free. Appreciate the love and support. And remember, stay smart, stay safe, and stay dangerous.
Hell yeah, man. This shit crazy, man. I need both of my niggas free, man. I miss their music, man. I miss that nigga Lucci music, man. Damn, why he ain't dropped no secret album yet, folks? His ass need to drop some music, folks. This nigga then went to jail and took all the hard drives with him, man. I ought to kick your ass, nigga. I need your music, folks. You used to get me through a lot of shit and used to help me with a lot of shit. Cause you was cold as hell. Your wordplay, how you put that shit together, you tell them stories, folk. I was stealing your style, nigga. I was stealing your style, but I wasn't stealing your style because I got my own style, bitch ass nigga. But you know, the way you pen that shit, you was inspiring me, man. Made me come up with some shit, folk. Your writing style, man, that nigga tell them stories, folk. Folks always said all his songs gotta mean something for the words, for, and I started writing like that, for like putting this in my life into my rhymes, for. And then Thug, he just got the melodies, for like all type of crazy melodies, and he talking this shit, but he talking it in his own language. I'ma call Thug his own language, for. That's a fucking gift, nigga. Nigga got his own language, man. How the hell you invented your own language? That shit funny. But yeah, I need my niggas free, man. Free my niggas out the jam, man. I love both of them, man. Love their music, folks. Yeah. I wish both of them come out that bitch, fool. They gonna come out that bitch stronger. God just trying to protect them, man. Keep them safe. And then he gonna let them back out, fool. Watch this. And they gonna go crazy, fool. And they gonna be in a better place. I hope they quit all this shit and get back to getting the money and making this music, man. But y'all already know, man. It's your boy Red-Handed TV, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all like today's video. And I'ma get up with y'all later, gang. Taking my ass back to Chirac, man. Got me all in Atlanta and shit, man. Yeah. One more from Red-Handed TV. Head over to RedHandedTV.com now for all exclusive merch. Also, make sure to follow me on all social media platforms to stay updated with all new content. And don't forget to download my new mixtape, Red Tape, on all musical platforms now.